Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us. Yes, I'm with Charlotte County COPWATCH, and the reason why I came tonight is like you said, the courts are out of control, government's out of control. There's so many ordinance, laws, state statutes, federal statutes. That's literally like one of the things I talk about, on my Facebook, YouTube is everything is illegal and you are not free. So that's one thing that I do with COPWATCH is, who's policing the police. At least in Charlotte County, I'm trying to expose, how out of control it is. What do you have any other ideas how to stop it, expose it? I mean, in Charlotte County, they're putting people in jail for one joint. You have a bowl, you go to jail. You have a piece of weed in your pocket, you go to jail. It's completely out of control.
Yeah. Well, first, I would not go so far as to say government is out of control. I mean, I think, as you can tell by remarks that I've made, that there's some problems, some big problems. But out of control is a little bit of an exaggeration. We are still, I think, free, relatively free, particularly when you look at some of the other countries around the world. So for that, we can be thankful. Now, that said, you're absolutely right. The abuses of police power. Cato has, and I encourage you to look at our website, a criminal justice project, reform project, and we are in favor of legalizing drugs, for one thing, if you want to reduce crime.
Amen.
Right, by a huge
Yep.
percentage, that would be one way to do it. And by the way, that way would also have an enormous impact on gun violence. We worry about 17 people being killed in Parkland. We should be worried about it. It's a horrific thing. There's 17 people killed in downtown Chicago every 2 weeks. So if you want to get rid of some of the gun violence, just legalize drugs, because the drugs are what's being used. You can't settle disputes by going to court and have your contract enforced, so you settle in the streets with guns. So that would be one thing, one element of criminal justice reform. And another is a vigorous application of the Fourth Amendment, the privilege of being secure against unreasonable searches and seizures.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a criminal justice reform project that is very vigorous in pursuing these sorts of things. And I encourage you to look at the Cato website to see what the activities are. It's headed by a very fine attorney, Clark Neely, who used to be with the Institute of Justice and is now with the Cato Institute.
Government, too.
Just to push back a little bit on what you said earlier, there's a group of us here who are heavily involved in various civil rights issues in Section 1983, 14th, Fifth Amendment rights violations for people. You'd indicated that, you think that basically we're free. And I think it's a relative term depending on who you're talking to. Mm-hmm. We have 5% of the world's population and 25% of the world's incarcerated individuals.
Amen.
Many of them are minority and minority people and socioeconomic limited people. And my concern is that their freedoms, once you have a felony conviction, your freedoms are very curtailed. Where you live, what you can own, where you can go, and so forth. So I think when you say we're free, it all depends on whether or not you've been one of those people caught in the system that's now, and there's another book too about how science has done a great job in convicting innocent people and sending them off to prison, then exonerated later by other scientific evidence. There's so much going on in the system, so I guess my concern is that I think it depends on who you're talking to, unless you're the one who's caught up in the system.
Well, look, it's a perfectly valid point. I agree with you 100%. There are lots of folks who are in jail who probably shouldn't be in jail. There are lots of crimes that have been statutorily declared to be crimes that they shouldn't be crimes. After all, the prison population would be reduced by a very meaningful percentage if you simply eliminate drug-related infractions. About 50% of the federal prison population is drug-related stuff. Not to mention the billions of dollars being garnered by the drug gangs and the terrorists because of the illegal trade in narcotics, all of which would be eliminated if we legalized drugs. And I'm additionally in favor of lots of other criminal justice reforms for the very reason that you accurately stated.
County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me, and I'm sick of it. So I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.